Hey, it has been a crazy, 3 days already, and we have just opened up the portal. I've been having so many conversations with Spirit and talking to my guides and trying to figure out who they are and what their name is and why they're here. And it's just been this huge deep dive that I've been going into. It's just like the rabbit hole, and then I'm trying to look things up to get more clarification. What's going on? What is this all about? So I don't know if you guys are all feeling this 8/8 Lionsgate portal so intensely as I am. If you are, this reading's for you. So these are the decks that I'll be using today. I want to start showing you my boxes before the reading so that you know what I'm using, because I never put them in the description like I think I'm going to. So let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to just go right into the tarot right now before I get into these oracles. And this card here wants to be stuck onto the table. 4 of Cups. Okay, meditation. This is like literally me talking to my spirit guides. Okay. I like this deck. It's got a nice gold sheen to it. This is the foundation of your emotions, okay? And how do you regulate that? And how do you talk to your spirit guides? Okay, we got 3 of Wands, the Moon, and the World. So we're about to have our full moon here tomorrow. The Sturgeon full moon. Okay, I feel like it is a time to journey forward. We're making our way to new places here, right? This could be metaphorically, this could be physically, it could be in your mind. This could be physical and on the earth. I do have the world here, so I do feel like this is earth as well. I think this is a time of great contemplation here. We're just sitting back and relaxing and trying to figure out what is going on, right? Putting all the pieces together. Everything that you've seen in your meditation, you are now putting together and trying to make sense of it. What does it mean for the world? I feel like this is something that is going to change the world. You might feel like you're just one person and like, what can you do to actually change the world? And it really just, it starts with yourself. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Star. I see somebody coming towards you. This is definitely a relationship. We do have the family here with the 10 of Cups. This is your wishes granted. So whatever it is in your life that you're hoping for, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a family. It could be really anything, but it's that joy that you have, that unconditional love that you get from having a child. I haven't had any children myself, so I have not experienced that kind of a love. But this is what's coming towards you. And it's interesting because the horse is on this guy's shield. Not on his shield, but on his armor, rather than him riding it. It looks like he's walking here in this field. So it's like, slow it down. Get off that high horse. Maybe your ego is in the way of something. You need to release that ego. You need to slow down, stop and smell the roses. Put your shield down. This is not a time of fighting, right? There is a lot of war going on in the world right now. So I feel like it is time to stop fighting and let's love each other. Okay, 10 is the ending and the new beginning. You see we're going backwards here. We're going from a 4 to a 3. Maybe there's some sort of a setback, why you can't move forward. Something's wrong with your horse, maybe. Yeah, that's why you got off of the horse. But it is something that you didn't really choose. It just happened and you didn't really have a choice in the matter. Okay, what happened? Ooh, wow. Okay, we have the Temperance, we have the Magician, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, we need to have some balance here between this love and war. Okay, it looks like, I feel like we can stop this instantly if we just see the other side's perspective instead of fighting about it all the time. Okay, and even the way that this water is flowing from cup to cup here is very magical, right? Because it looks like she's pouring it down, but then it is actually going up and then into the bowl. And she's got some big wings, so I do see angels are around to help with the magic here. Okay. This is also about slowing down, putting yourself into a position here where you're just hanging upside down. Like, you put yourself there, you can let yourself go and let yourself fall so that you can stand up again. It looks like it says matte here. Matte. Could just be like the signature of the artist. Which is interesting because I don't really see that. I guess I see it here too. And I see them on a bunch of others. So yeah, that is the signature of the artist, the creator. And the Magician is a creator. It's about manifesting. What are we trying to manifest here? Oh, interesting. Okay, we have 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Okay, so we're actually moving forward now. 7, 8. Okay, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And we have the Judgment card here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of hard work that's going in here. Really, I think that we need to be growing our own garden as well, right? Be self-sufficient for ourselves in this time in the world. We can't rely on transportation, right? This is fast movement. This is coming in. You can no longer rely on transportation to bring you these pentacles here, your abundance, your food, to nourish your body. We're gonna have to hoe this out ourselves, right? We're gonna have to harvest it ourselves. We're gonna have to grow it ourselves. It's a shift in the dynamic. Okay, this is a resurrection. This is a death and a rebirth here, and this is right underneath that 10 of your spirit guide here, who's leading you through death, which is really interesting to me because my spirit guide showed himself to me today and is somebody who actually has led me through death, through timelines. And that's what this reminds me of, right? And maybe this is my different, these are not necessarily different people, they are different people, but they're all on different timelines. And this is that one being, that one angel, the Temperance, who has been guiding me and leading me. You even have the kind of the wings here. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So once again, that's that ending a new beginning of abundance, right? This is talking to your elders, maybe getting some more information about past lives, past decades, past centuries, the loyalty. Your best friend, somebody who is always with you. Okay, having casual conversation, it looks like here. You know, everything here feels very carefree and light. Even though we have hard work here, it's very carefree and light. It's not even really about hard work. It's just about taking care of yourself and kind of getting back to the roots of who we really are on this earth and what we're here to do and how we're supposed to be taking care of ourselves and not have all these like crazy big farms and having things shipped from all over the world. I do see a big change in all of that. Okay. What is this change going to look like? We have King of Swords, the Chariot, Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. Wow. This feels very spiritual to me. We have the lion face here, which really is standing out to me because I did see this in my vision as well. When I wanted to know what my spirit guide looked like, they literally showed me a lion's face where like the nose is so big and right in your face. Okay, and then we have the snakes with the reptilians that are here on this earth, right? And there needs to be some sort of a balance here. So there's some sort of a compromise going on. Maybe it's the war of the worlds and we're in the middle of compromising something. Okay, the Chariot is fast movement. This is a Cancer card. This is about controlling your thoughts, being in command. Right? Like the Hierophant is kind of like also in command. but more of like the spiritual world. This is more physical world. This is more spiritual world. I feel like these two are coming together. They're having this conversation. Okay, and this is taking some courage. This is taking some strength. But we want to get somewhere very fast. And you can see we have the gray and the white. We get the gray and the white. So these dual opposing kind of energies here. And we have you writing these energies very fiercely with control. There's a lot of control here. A lot of masculine energy to guide us to where we need to be. Okay, Spirit, let's get some more information. Let's do the spirit animals here. Okay, and this is in reverse. I have the deck upside down. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Okay, I was just talking about the reptilians. This is a 5. This is about change. This did come out upside down. So it's like you are no longer going to be camouflaging yourself and hiding yourself within the world. You are going to be seen. Act as if. Okay? Act as if things are the way that you want them to be already in the world, right? This is the manifestation. Okay? It's like fake it till you make it kind of energy. The more that you imagine something to be a certain way, the more it's going to come to fruition. Act as if you are already in peace and harmony. Let's not focus on all the negativity that's going on in the world. Let's focus on what we want to bring into the world, right? What you think about gets attracted to you. So even if you're saying like, I don't want there to be war, you keep saying war, so there's going to be more war. If you say, I want there to be peace, then we're going to be concentrating on the peace, and there's going to be more peace. So change your mindset. Stop watching the news. I flipped this whole damn deck around so it wouldn't be upside down, and here it came upside down again. Okay? And this one actually fell out while I was setting up earlier. 44. This is foundations, and this is doubled. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. So interesting. Okay, so if this is upside down, right, which really I want to put this upside down too, because that's how it came out. Reclaim your power. It's like relinquish your power, which is interesting, right? Because we are having this kind of meeting here of like, how can we all be happy? So instead of holding on to power, we're going to let it go and let things be. Instead of trying to control everything, let's just let it be what it would have been if we weren't interfering. Okay, one more spirit. Okay. Fire. Solaris Sublime. Wow, this is a very complex, interesting card. It almost feels like a bunch of different chakras within something, but then we have the body here. And it seems like most of our chakras are above our body. And we do have a bunch of dragons here, and they're interweaving with each other, almost like DNA. It's like it's saying, we are all humans of this earth, or we are all beings of this earth. It doesn't even have to be human. We are all intertwined and connected. We all have our own fierceness that we offer, whatever color you might be, right? Wherever you might have come from, we are all integrated as one, and it's all a part of us. It's all within us, individual people, individual beings. This is a 6. This is about having harmony, okay? Coming together, making this beautiful pattern here. Looks like some wings. There's going to be a lot of freedom. There's some hearts in here. These all look like eyeballs, right? It's weird because it's like eyeballs staring at you. Looks very strange from the sideways view. Sometimes it feels like there's somebody watching me. Can't get no privacy. So, yeah, even turning it this way, maybe you see something a little different. It's about seeing that other perspective, right? It's also funny, like if you hang upside down and like you look at somebody and they're upside down, right? Well, you're technically upside down, they're right side up, but they look upside down because you span. They look really funny, especially when they talk and the mouth is moving. So it's very interesting. It's almost like you're in another world or another realm when that happens. It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's read this one. All right, fire. Solaris, sublime, duality, creation, kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity. Yeah, bringing conflict into harmony. Wow. Okay. Intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, infinite energy. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang. Holy cow, right? Okay, so that's this here, right? The dark and the light. Yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of our oneness as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. That's exactly what I was saying. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation, of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a re-emerging with the universe, but in the alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. Themes: passion, motivation, destruction, power, illumination, determination, inner light, forging forward, and transformation. The destruction and power, right? So yeah, this is the destruction of power. So I think right now what's happening is everything is kind of collapsing, as far as who's in power here. And it's time for us to take the power back, to become who we really are, who that we've always been, that has been hidden from us and taught out of us to keep us small. We're no longer going to stay small. We have this big burst of energy here. Okay, and this is really big. This is almost like a fireworks show, it feels like to me. It's got so much energy in it. It's so explosive. And bring us back to sublime. Okay. Well, this was your reading for today. 8-8 Lionsgate. Everything's shifting and changing and transforming for the better. And we all, as individuals, are going to hold more power than we ever have before. There's going to be so much more love. We're going to stop fighting and start loving. And start taking care of our own selves. And not be reliant on the government or transportation. To bring us the goods that we need. We're going to create our own goods. Okay, thank you for being here with me. Have a blessed day. Have a safe trip through your portal. And also, we have the full moon tomorrow. So, release whatever is not serving you. Okay, and embrace that shadow side. Even though you can't see it on the other side because it's so bright, it's still there. Embrace it. It's a part of it. Okay, illuminate the things that aren't seen. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords. Yeah, here's that contemplation again. We're contemplating. Do we really need these swords? How can we better do this? It's time for a change. Let's sit and think about it. Okay, because I don't want to stab these people. That's not who I am, right? It's not who you are. We don't want to hurt others. And it's never our choice when we have a war. That's something that we're drafted into. Somebody else makes this decision for us. So why do we just keep following? Let's make our own decisions. All right. Thanks all. I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Have a safe travels through the portal. Share, like, subscribe. Peace.